times for only 15 losses. He was crowned the Golden Gloves National Champion. He was the gold medalist in the Junior Olympics of 1988. Formerly the IBC World Champion in the Junior Welterweight division. And with him tonight is trainer Blue Lewis, who went the distance with Muhammad Ali. As a professional, he has fought 22 times, 1 loss and 1 draw, 8 victories coming by the way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, with his first ever world title attempt, introducing Corey Primetime Johnson! And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, the champion, fighting out of the blue corner. He comes to the ring wearing solid black trunks and weighing in at 63.5 kilograms. Formerly from Siberia, Russia, now residing in Sydney, Australia. He comes to the ring under the watchful guidance of trainer Johnny Lewis. He won the IBF Junior Welterweight title after a points decision over Hector Lopez. This is his third defence, and he has chosen the Sydney Entertainment Centre for this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, he comes to the ring with an immaculate record. He is unbeaten in 16 fights, 12 of those contests by the way of knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the knockout king, the baby-faced assassin. Ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated junior welterweight champion of the world, Kostya Tszyu.
So there you have it then, the IBF light welterweight champion, Kostya Tszyu, defending his title for the third time against Corey Johnson from Detroit. Johnson, as you can see, a few inches taller. And Kostya Tszyu really has quite a battling reputation. He's a hell of a puncher, as we've seen before. And if you remember, Eurosport's first showing of Kostya Tszyu was when he became world amateur champion in 1991. Those, of course, were held in Sydney. And he liked the place so much, and took Bill Morley's offer, stayed on, turned pro. Done nothing wrong since. And the MC, of course, was wrong once again when he said that Tszyu became IBF champion beating Hector Lopez. Of course he didn't. He beat Jake the Snake Rodriguez in 6 rounds. Had to go to Vegas to do it. So Corey Johnson then only lost once, you know, in 22 outings, and that was an 8-round stoppage at the hands of Steve Johnston. The draw, by the way, was in his last fight, and ironically actually boxed in Ireland in March for a draw with another Australian called Shannon Taylor over 10 rounds. Looked just a wee bit unlucky. Come on. The one thing Johnson's got to be to face Kostya Tszyu is very special. That I don't think he is. Remember that Tszyu beat Roger Mayweather in his first defence, Hugo Pineda in his second, and lovely left hand there catching Johnson full in the face. Johnson's also had problems with his eyes. He got a cut in 1994 that needed extensive treatment. He also ended up with a dilated dilated pupil, my apologies, after a fight after that loss against Steve Johnston. So that had to be looked at as well. That's not unusual in boxing. Normally sorts itself out. But that was a hell of a battle Tszyu had with Jake Rodriguez. Real punch-up. Also, of course, Tszyu has boxed a few other very good fighters. Juan Laporte, okay, well past his best, but still a good test. He was taken the full 10 by Tszyu and outpointed. He beat Sammy Fuentes in the first round. Fuentes, of course, went on to become WBO champion. He beat the former Commonwealth champion Steve Larimore in 2. Good fighter. Livingston Bramble, a former double lightweight champion, was beaten, albeit on points. So lots of pedigree there for this Australian-Russian. Comes from Serov in Russia, but now living, of course, in Sydney, Australia. So the end of a good first round for Tszyu. And this 25-year-old American got his work cut out. A straight back. He seems to get two. Although that said, he was cut, you might remember, against Rodriguez.
In out, don't throw. Come on, let him go. Punch up. That's a hit.
And there's already signs of damage on the face now of Corey Johnson. And of course, Tszyu is such a good left-hand puncher. He doesn't worry about the southpaw style of Johnson. He's just on a seek and destroy mission from bell one. That's exactly what he tries to do. He doesn't fight by sight. It's a sense of smell. Oh, good hard punches again. And Kostya Tszyu, of course, has his supporters all over the place. Quite a few in Britain, of course, had a communication from Simon Collins, big fan. And of course, the more we see of him, the more fans he picks up. Quite what a man like Corey Johnson is doing, crossing gloves with Tszyu, is another matter. Ranked number 43 in the world by the Independent World Boxing Rankings, Tszyu, in a very competitive division, is in at number 6. Don't forget, you've got the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya, also inhabiting this weight division. What a fight that might be between these two. Kostya Tszyu and Oscar De La Hoya. My money would be on De La Hoya.
Punch away, come on.
And Johnson there hanging on to Tszyu's right arm. And the problem that Tszyu's opponents have is that he doesn't leave you alone. He's always in front of you, always trying to hit you, always trying to hurt you. And it's a big problem. Well, a much better round that time for Kostya Tszyu. So the IBF light welterweight champion in the black trunks, Kostya Tszyu, not looking very tidy here, I don't think, against Corey Johnson, but very hard to do that, of course, against a man hell-bent on survival. So far, Tszyu has won 16 fights, 12 of them inside the distance. And only world champions have taken in the full route, by the way. And of course, you also remember that Kostya Tszyu turned pro straight after the World Championships in 1991. Didn't hang around for the Barcelona Olympic Games, and I must say I don't blame him. He probably would have won it anyway, but he didn't. Corey Johnson there, attempting to swipe back. That might just be the worst thing he does. And this is good stuff now by Tszyu. And it's really strange how he can stand right in front of your, hands down, head up, still not get hit. Good work again by the champion. And poor old Corey Johnson is really feeling these punches. He's under great deal of pressure and has gone over here in the third round. There's not much left of it, I don't think. He's up at 9.5. A lot of referees would have counted him out there. Once again, the pressure from the Australian-Russian. So, survival there for Johnson in round 3. Hit the deck, that's a 10-8 round for the champion. Watch this again. Tszyu hitting him up and down, round the sides. He doesn't care where they go.
Seconds down, round 4.
And that's the punch that hurt him, the left of the body. Round 4 then. We just saw his stablemate, Justin Rousel, win with the body punch. And obviously Johnny Lewis is a good trainer of that particular technique. Well, Corey Johnson now looking a bit of an untidy mess there. The trunk's coming down. And if you're wondering what on earth that is underneath, that of course is the groin protector. It's leather and carries a plastic cup in the delicate area. And there's a nasty swelling now on the left eye, or sorry, the right eye of Johnson, as once again Tszyu stands right in front and looks to punish. Oh, he really is a spiteful little character, Kostya Tszyu, when he gets the gloves on. Bit of a comeback here attempted by Johnson. Once again, suicidal. Well, that might just be the best thing he's done so far. It might be the best thing he's going to ever do. Once again, Tszyu banging in these body punches, switching to the head with the uppercut. Oh, take that. Oh, he's going to go. He's gone now. So once again, Johnson sinks to the canvas in pain. He's staying there this time. It's all over. The referee's counted him out as he kneels on his haunches. So an excellent third defence of the IBF Light Welterweight Championship for Kostya Tszyu, the Russian-Australian. What a good win for him. Well, that's about the end of our show this evening. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. And a good time to be back here in this chair would be the 29th of June. I hope you'll join me for that. Thanks for joining us.
Champing at the